viewers, welcome back to our chocolate channel. If you're new here, hi, it's Gracie. If you're not new, hi Marshall, welcome back. Okay, so today I'm going to be teaching you how to play Pinochle. So basically what you'll need is either a Pinochle deck or two normal decks of cards. For the two normal decks of cards, you're going to have to take out some cards, because the only cards you need in Pinochle are the nines, the tens, the jacks, the queens, the kings, and the aces. So, yeah. So there's not so in total amount of cards, you'll have 8 aces, 8 tens, 8 kings, 8 queens, 8 jacks, and 8 nines, and then 2 in each suit. So 2 tens of spades, 2 jack of diamonds, like that. Okay. So I'm going to talk about points now. So basically to win the game, you got 1,000 points, and you get your points 2 different ways. Your meld, which you have at the beginning, and then your total amount of points you got during the game hand. So for meld, you have with 3-handed Pinochle. I don't remember how many cards you have in your hand, but I'll count later. But there's quite a bit of possibilities. One is the least amount of points you can get is from having a 9 in the trump suit. So but you can have, if say clubs were trump and you had 2 nines, that would give you 20 points because each 9 is worth 10. But if you had a 9 of diamonds, that wouldn't count for anything because the 9 of diamonds isn't trump suit. But if you only had 1, then it'd only be 10. Okay, so that's the basic amount of points you can get with nines, just nines. And then there's jacks. You could have jack of spades, jack of hearts, and jack of diamonds. So each jack in each suit would be 40 points in your hand. And then same with queens, each queen in each suit would be 60 points. Kings would be 80 points, and hearts would be 100 points. That doesn't include tens in this, the different suits, same with nines. And if you get all queens, jacks, kings, or aces, it's basically just adding another 0 onto it. So jacks would be 400 points, queens would be 600, kings will be 800, and aces will be 1,000 points. So, and then you have runs, which be in the suit you have. So say you had the ace, 10, king, queen, and jack of hearts. And if hearts is trump, then you get 150 points. And then, so that would be a run, and that could be in any suit. Okay, put these cards back. Then there's marriages, which are kings and queens in the same suit. If it's the trump suit, if hearts were trump, then this would be 40, but if another suit was trump, then they'd only be 20. You could have as multiple of them as possible, so you could have. So if neither of these suits were trump, then you'd have 40 points. Use each one. Okay. Let's see what else is there. Oh, there's Pinochle, which is the queen of spades and the jack of diamonds is Pinochle, and that's 40 points. And if you have both queen of spades and jack of diamonds, that's double Pinochle, and you get 300 points. Okay, and then is there any more? No, there's not. That's all the points you can get. So, and then for the end of your turn, it's what you basically got with all of your tricks. Oh, yeah. So, say in my pile I had like, I'll put in like one in each suit so you can tell. Oops, being an ace. So, say this is all the points I get. I got aces are 10 and 10s are 10. So that's 10, 20. Kings and queens are 5. So 15 plus 20 is 35. And jacks and 9s aren't worth anything. So you get 35 points. And then you'd add that to your beginning. So if you say you just got like a marriage in the beginning. So 35 plus 20 would be 55 would be your total score. But there's also a thing, if you with three-handed Pinochle, there's like 3 cards that you try bid for in the beginning to get, and also you get to pick trump if you win. So if like say I bid up to like 18, I'd have to get 180 points. Well, you just say 18, so you don't say like 180. It's a little just easier to say that. So because with the points I got in this hand, which is 55. Wait, no, 550. No, 55? Yeah, I only got 55. So I didn't get the amount because I didn't get, like, if I bid up to 17, I didn't get that because I only got 170. But of course, you'd pick something else. You did, like, you probably wouldn't bid that much. Like, well, 17 isn't that high. But if everyone just gave it to you from that low and all you had in your hand was to a marriage, that wouldn't really be smart. And if you didn't have a good playing hand, but that's just like what I was thinking. Okay, so next part is the playing part. Okay, so for the playing part, well, you're gonna want to shuffle. But for this game, the dealing's a little different. Instead of going 1, 1, 1, you go 3, 3, 3. But after you go to 3 to each person, so 3, 3, 3, then you put 1 in the middle since you're playing with 3-handed Pinochle. Well, you put 3 in the middle, but yeah. So I'll show you. Okay, and I deal to the person on my left first. So raise this up a little. 3, 3, 3, and then you put 1 in the middle because this was your you win if you bid. Okay, so I keep going around doing that. But I only put it in the middle once, you can see. Okay, now I did that, so this is everybody's card. And this is the part, when you look at your cards, so you might want to organize them. Also, so the amount of, like, points, like, the, yeah, so if you, like, put down like, how, so aces are highest in everything, then go 10, then king, then queen, then jack, then 9s. So that's how you normally organize it. So put all your cards in, put them by suit. That's probably the easiest way to do it. Then, okay, so I finished putting all the cards in my hand. So this is my hand right now. So you're basically, you don't put meltdown quite yet, but you kind of look what you have. So I have a run, so it would be good for me to, like, get the inside and try win the bid. So I'd probably, like, go up quite a bit. I got 150 points, 160 for sure. And they might get you something else in here. So say I have 3 different queen suits. So maybe in here there'll be a queen of hearts, which would give me 60 queens. But that's only if there's any. And I win the bid. Plus, if you win that too, you also get to pick trump, which you're, see, this will only win if it's trump. Okay, So now time to look at this person's hand. Okay, looking at this person's hand, they don't really have any points in there at all. Yeah, they don't have any points unless diamonds is trump. They get 10 points for the 9 they have in there, but they don't have points. Yeah, they don't have any points, so they probably wouldn't bid at all because maybe they bid a little bit to, like, if they can get low, maybe there might be something good in here because they're kind of close to getting like 40 jacks or Pinochle if they had the Queen of Spades. Okay, and lastly, let's sort this person's hand. Okay, so this person has 20 points or 40 points, depending if diamonds become trump. They have a marriage, but that's it. So, they might bid a little, but probably not. They're not really close to anything. They're off a little bit. I mean, they're kind of close to 80 kings, which could be good. So now it's like the bidding time. So this person would force because they got dealt to. So since their cards weren't really good, they probably wouldn't bid. But sometimes you just bid just like the first round. But sometimes, but their cards really aren't good, and they don't want to accidentally get put with it. Maybe so they'll probably say pass. So go to this person. And they had okay cards. They weren't the best, but they probably say 15. They're like, yeah, I can easily get 15 points. So they would say 16. Maybe they'd say 17. So 17, 18, 19, 20. And then they're like, I don't think I could get 20. So there's like pass. So then it comes to this person. So that's 20 points. I need to go get a notebook. Okay. So they said 20. Let me just write some names down. We'll play the other people we always play with. So Gracie got it. That's me. Then this is Betty. And this is Butter. And I said 20. So I have to get at least 20 points to be able to save my bid. Because if I don't, then I go back 20 points. No, 200 points. Yeah, it's kind of confusing when you say 20, but it actually means 200. So I have to get that much worth. Okay. And now is the time for like the... Oh yeah, and I forgot this. So now I get to take these cards. I show everyone what they are. There's a Queen of Spades, a Queen of Hearts, and a Jack of Diamonds. That's cool. I got Pinochle. Okay. But then you put them in your hand. And now is the time you place down your meld. Oh, wait. I have to say trump first. It's going to be spades since I have a run in my hand. And that would be kind of weird if I didn't pick spades. Plus, I don't really have any other black cards. So, let's see. I placed down my run. It's ace, 10, king, queen. Oh, also, marriages don't count in runs. The 9 of spades, which would give me 10 points. We have the Queen of Spades and the Jack of Spades, which I have the 2 Queens of Spades, which is cool. But if I didn't have this Queen of Spades, I could still have Pinochle. It would just go in like here. It would still count, but just putting that down. And I think I have... Yes, I do. I have 60 queens too. And that could connect with either one of these Queen of Spades. Then that is it. And because I picked Pinochle, I have to bury 3. So I'm looking in here. I have a lot of 9s, which I'm not really worried about points, so I could bury a bunch of my 9s. Yeah, and normally don't bury Trump because that would be kind of weird. So I definitely not buried this. Aces are pretty much always good to not bury since you can normally get something with them. Tens are sometimes, most of the time you can get them, but only if like the aces are out, then you most likely can get them. And if people still have that suit. So let's see. I guess I'll just bury some of my heart nines. Okay. So then, yes. Now it's time to look at other people's points. Okay, so this person, what did they have? Spades, they don't have a 9. Oh yeah, this person didn't have anything. Okay, so they have no points, which that's good. No, it's not good since they don't have any points. Oh, and if you don't get any points during the actual playing round, you don't get to save you have to at least save your milk. So you have to get at least a point. But it wouldn't matter for them since they don't have any mills, so there's none worth saving. But say, because this person has a marriage, if they didn't get any points during the normal round, then they wouldn't get their 10 points. And they also have the 9 of spades, so now it's time for the points. So count them. So 150 for the run, 160 9 spades, 200 Pinochle 40, and then the queens, that's 260 points for Gracie. So she's already got her. She has over 20, so she doesn't have to worry about not getting enough points. But if say if it was 30, you would have to at least take 40 points. Oh, 4, whatever. Betty had 0 and Butter had 30 because 20 plus the 9 is 30. Okay, then you put everything back in your hand. So I'll do that, and then it's time for like the actual playing round. Okay, and also the points that Gracie buried, they count towards her endpoints. So okay, but now it's time to play. You basically go around in a circle, and you have to follow suit if you have it. But like, if you don't have it, then you can just play whatever. But you're basically trying to take trick. But whoever won the bet gets to go first. So I'll go first. I normally play an ace first, so then you can get it. It doesn't like I personally play just the ace that's not Trump first, so then people can't like go use their big ace. Well, I don't know. You kind of learn. Okay, so follow Trump for clubs. They have this points. You don't really want to give people points. You'd probably throw it on the 9 since that's not worth anything. And then for clubs, Butter has this. So she threw out Jackie's. That's not worth anything either. Okay, and that goes to Gracie's pile. Then she goes again. There's no other aces she has in any other suits except for spades, so she'll lay that down. And there's another spade still out there, which is kind of bad. And look who has it. It's Betty. But of course Betty's gonna hold on to it, so she can play her 7. Plus that'd be giving Gracie 10 points, which wouldn't be good. Then Butter would lay down a 9. Little points. Okay, put that in that pile. Now Gracie doesn't have, because there's a lot of aces still out there, so, and she doesn't have any more, and she knows there's still a big ace of spades out, and she doesn't really want to give away her 10 probably. So probably lay down a low card. She only has 1 heart, so if you get rid of that suit, then you could easily trump it because you don't have that suit anymore. But definitely if someone lays down a heart. Okay. Betty has hearts. She because she doesn't know what they have, but she can take that with this ace of hearts, so she can get some points. And then because Betty laid down an ace, Butter's not going to play anything too high, so she's going to give her a jack. Okay, Betty's turn. Now she has quite a bit of aces, 2 to be exact. Actually, that's not too many. Oh, probably keep the ace of spades for a little bit, hold on to it, so then that'd probably make Gracie angry. So play the ace of clubs. Ace of clubs. Probably play down a jack for Butter. And clubs. Gracie has 2, a queen and 9. Play down the 9. That goes to Betty. Now it's Betty's turn again. But Betty doesn't have really any other high cards besides the ace of spades, so she'll put that down. Spades. Butter only has a king of spades, so she has to play that down. And then Gracie will use her 9, and because that's low, and that'll go Betty again. Now Betty has some decisions to make. She probably won't get something with her 10s because she's pretty sure that not all the aces are out, so maybe play a diamond down. A low one. Okay, now Butter probably wants it. She has 2 aces, so wait. No, never mind. If you had the 10 of a diamond and you have both of the aces, that would be a pretty good one to lay down because then you could still try to get something. Well, I guess it wouldn't really matter, but okay, and then follow suit, play down a jack. That go to Butter. Now Butter's turn. Oh, poop, I need to separate these more cards. Okay, Butter's turn. Play down the other diamond ace. Hopes it goes. It's good since Gracie still has a diamond and Betty still has a diamond. So that goes to Butter. These are her actual cards, right? Yeah. Okay. Play down the last ace she has. Though it's an ace of hearts. And if you remember, Grace doesn't have any hearts anymore, so she's probably going to trump that. Be kind of weird not to. Then follow suit. Play down a jack. That goes to Gracie. Okay. Gracie plays again. The big ace is out, so that's a good time to play her 10s of spades. She knows they're going to go since they're trump. Betty doesn't have trump. Play a lower card. All she has left are queens and kings for the lowest cards. So play that. Now, shoot. Butter knows that Gracie doesn't have hearts, so she'll probably play down her queen heart because she probably can't take that. Okay, that goes to Gracie. Gracie goes again. Plays down her other 10 of spades. Don't have spades. She can also do the heart thing, throw down her king of heart. Which you could still get it if Gracie doesn't have any spades left. Though she has a 10 of hearts. And if it goes to her, she can always throw this down if she thinks that she doesn't have any more trumps, so that she can't trump it. You throw down a diamond. Okay, that goes to Gracie again. Gracie has a king of spades. She'll throw that down. And she doesn't have the other one, but she knows that there's no spades left since no one's playing them. Throw down king of hearts. King of clubs. That That goes to Gracie. Throw down the Queen of Spades. Throw down the King of Diamonds. And the King of Clubs. They don't have that much. They're trying to hold on to these 10s, hoping they can get them. So, long as they can. Put down another Queen of Spades. Now, see this? Betty has no, she has big cards now, the 10s, which are worth 10. But, again, Gracie doesn't have any hearts, so it's probably a good idea to get rid of this, since she probably won't be able to take it. Though Butter still has a king. Goes to her. Now Gracie doesn't have anything big yet. Probably going to throw down her diamond, hoping to get that so she can try to get last trick, because last tricks, if you get last trick, you get 10 extra points. Have to follow suit, give away a big 10. And then, now this is tricky. Depending on which one to throw. The problem about this is that I know what Gracie has because I can see the card, so I'm just gonna put it behind my back and choose. Okay, she'd get rid of the heart, which would go to her. Throw down the Queen of Clubs, which is the last one, 10 of Clubs, and 10 of Clubs. That's kind of sad because she thought she could get it, but when she's like, ooh, I could probably get this, but then Betty had it. So Betty gets last trick, which gets extra 10. Now, scoring time. Okay, so now for the scoring part. Now Grace is going to count her points. You sort them by 9s and jacks, queens and kings, and aces and 10s. So 9, jack, 9, ace, 9, jack, ace, jack, jack, ace, queen, queen, 10, queen, king, 10, king, 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 queen, king, 10, queen, 10, 10, 10. Okay, so again, jacks and 9s aren't worth anything. 10s and aces are worth 10 points. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150 points Gracie got. Okay, now let's see how much Betty got with her points. Jack, ace, queen, 9, jack, ace, 9, king, ace, 10, 10, queen. Jacks and 9s aren't worth anything. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65, plus last trick, 75 points for Betty. And then Butter, she get... Butter didn't get that many tricks. Jack, ace, 9, jack, queen, ace. 25 points. Okay, so now you add up the meld and the normal points. And of course, Gracie got 200 points, so she's safe. She won't go back. But let's say she didn't, because this is the tricky part. Okay, so let's say instead of, like, she bid up to 20, she bid up to 20, 42. That's really high, but because she actually had a really good round. So she wouldn't make it since she only got 401 points instead of 420 points. So then, okay, I figured it out. So, Gracie would have negative 420 points because you basically subtract 420 from whatever you had before. But say like we were playing some more rounds before, and say she had 100 points before this round, then she'd only have negative 320. since it's 420 minus that 100 that she had from the last rounds. But that didn't happen, and she did get the trick. So 400, 10, 75, and 55 is the scores for this round. So that's really good. So that's gonna be the end of the video. I think I covered all of it. Yeah, but that's basically it. So if you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. If you have any more questions about the game that I didn't cover, ask them in the comments. I'll try to reply as fast as I can if I see it. But yeah, I don't think I missed anything. No. Yeah. But that'll be it. Bye.